I remember sitting in my home office staring at my screen thinking, why does this feel harder than it should? I was doing everything I'd been taught, advising well, staying compliant, chasing leads, and yet something wasn't really clicking. I had already passed my CII, so my CMAP. I'd got some experience under my belt and I'd made the leap eventually to go self-employed. But building an actual brokerage business, that's a whole different ballgame. No one tells you that being a great advisor doesn't automatically make you a great business owner. Over the years now, I've worked with hundreds of brokers and I've seen this pattern over and over again. The jump from an advisor to a business owner is where most get stuck, not because they don't want it, but because no one actually shows them how to think like a business owner. So here is the real danger. If you don't approach it with the right strategy, you end up wearing all the hats: the advisor, the admin, the marketer, the bookkeeper, and you start to burn out before you've ever even seen the results that you've been dreaming of. Or worse still, your business starts running you instead of the other way around. So let me walk you through what I have learned the hard way and through coaching others when it actually comes to building a mortgage business. So the first thing is getting qualified is just the start. So your CMAP gets you in the game, but it doesn't actually teach you how to win it. The real challenge begins once you're qualified. So you need to understand how to build systems, how to generate leads, and how to run a business that doesn't collapse when you take a day off. The second thing is picking your path. Do you want to work under a firm, or do you want to go directly authorized, or do you want to be an AR and run your own business under a network? I've seen people jump directly into direct authorization without realizing what it actually involves, which is ridiculous. It sounds like freedom, but it comes with massive compliance and costs and no safety net. I've also seen people who've been starting out as an appointed representative under a strong network, and that gives them room to learn and make mistakes and build momentum with the support of the network. But you can also see where people join a firm and learn under a firm and learn how to run a business that way. Third thing you have is treating it like a business from day one. It's tempting to just start selling, but if you don't build the foundations, you'll feel it later. Simple things like having a CRM system, a process checklist, budgeting, and time blocking, they are the difference between chaos and clarity, especially as your business grows. The fourth thing is you don't need to have fancy branding, but you do need to be visible. So people don't hire brands, they hire people. Early on, I spent way too much trying to make my website perfect, not enough time actually putting myself out there. Start showing up. Talk about what you do, document the journey. This is going to build trust significantly. And number 5 is that leads are the lifeline. Your job isn't just to give advice, it's actually to generate demand. If you are waiting for leads to come in, you'll be waiting a long, long time. Whether it's content, networking, partnerships, you need a consistent strategy to keep your pipeline alive. So building a mortgage business isn't about being busy, it's about being intentional. The brokers I've seen thriving aren't the ones who are hustling the hardest. They're the ones who actually start thinking smarter and build the right systems out beforehand. You don't need to do it all at once. You just need to start thinking like the CEO of your own business, not just an employee of your own job. And if you want to learn more about how to become a mortgage broker, check out this deep dive here, which is everything you need to know from when you get qualified all the way through to actually launching and growing a successful, sustainable mortgage business. Come on, give it a click.